So remember, the idea with this assignment was multiply by whatever the common denominator would be so that you get rid of the fraction, right? So we're going to do the same thing again today, except now, oh, look at this. Look what's in the denominator. Look what's in the denominator now. What's different about it? Right, yes, it's got an X in the denominator. But that's okay. You're still going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply by whatever the common denominator would be. Except now, the common denominator is going to have a letter and a number. The number we did the other day, but now we're just going to put a letter in with it. So do it in two parts when you try to figure out your common denominator. What would the number part be? If I have a 4 and a 12, what's the common denominator? Right, 12. And what else will my common denominator have to have? An X. So common denominator 12x over 1, would you agree? And whatever you do to one side, make sure you multiply the other side by it. So we're going to multiply by 12x over 1. What do you get here? 12x times 3 is 36x. What do you get here? 1 times x is x. Minus 12x times 1 is 12x. In the denominator, 1 times 4 is 4. And then finally, 12x times 1 again is 12x. And in the denominator, 12 times 1 is 12. Now what? Now what? Well, you can cancel x over x. Anything over itself is just 1. What about this? Divided by 4 is 3x. And over here, the 12s cancel. 12 over 12 is just 1x. Oh, look at how nice that is. Nice and easy to solve. You have to get all the x's together. What would you do to get all the x's together? Right, that's what I would do. Add 3x. So what do you get from there? What do you get from there? On this side, you just have 36. This cancels. And on the other side, x plus 3x. Oh, look how nice. That's 4x. What do you do to finish it? Right, divide by 4, divide by 4. And so what do we get? X equals 9. Nice and even, a whole number. The hardest part, I think, will be figuring out what the common denominator should be. It's got to have the number part, 4 and 12, so it's 12, and then it's got to also have the letter part, the x. And that's the only thing that's new. The thing that you're going to multiply by now is going to have a letter with it. That's not too difficult, is it? Is it? How about, do you have questions first? How about something like this? So, and it's a 2 minus x, 3 minus x equals 4 over 9. There's actually a couple ways you could do this one. Oh, wait. See this? Right off the bat, parentheses, right off the bat. You could, you know how we multiplied by the common denominator? You could do that here, but there's actually, I think, an easier way to do it that you already know how to do from a while ago. See how there's only one term? There's only one fraction on this side and one fraction on this side. There's no plus or minus like this one had. Cross multiply this one. If you wanted to do it this way, you could, but I think it's easier just to cross multiply. Look, you have 9 times that thing. 9 times 2 minus x equals 4 times that thing. Right? That's probably the easier way to do it. And now just work it out. What do you get? 18. Make sure I'm doing it right. 9 times negative x, negative 9x. What do I get? 12 minus 4x. Can I add 9x? And I get 18. That goes away. Is that 5x? Is it? And now what? Uh-oh. 5x. This goes away. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're not going to come out to a whole number. Is that all right? You know what I say to do? Just leave it as x equals 6 over 5. Is that the answer in the book, or did I make a mistake? Well, what do you know? That's the answer in the book. Notice I didn't hear anyone say, oh, you wouldn't make a mistake. Anybody with questions on that one? I got something else to show you. Show you. X plus 3, x minus 4 equals 1. Parentheses right away. Parentheses right away. Parentheses right away. So here, and can I put a 1 under there right away? And again, it's very similar to this one, so we can just cross multiply it, right? Cross multiply it. X plus 3 times 1. That's just x plus 3. And same thing this way. X minus 4 times 1. That's just x minus 4. Get all the x's together. So minus x minus x. That drops out, right? I get 3. Oh, what's x take away x? I think that drops out. What do I have left over here? Oh boy. We're looking for the value of x that will make this true. X equals 6/5. We're looking for the value of x that will make this true. I'm looking for the value of x that would make 3 equal to negative 4. Is 3 equal to negative 4? No. Could 3 ever equal negative 4? So now what? I'm looking for a value. I want to know what value of x makes 3 equal -4. There is none. So what's my answer then? No solution. Have we had that before where we had no solution? When the x drops out, if you get something that's not true, and there's no way this is ever going to be true. When the x drops out and you get something that's false, your answer is going to be no solution. No solution. There is no value of x that could make that true. Because 3 is never going to equal -4. Right? Right? So there's a whole bunch like that. There's a whole bunch like that. So that's about all I have to say today. Is that page 305, 306? It is 305, 306. PG. Wait, did I ask if you have questions? I have WE1. And 1 through 6, you have to solve the oral exercises. Go up to the oral exercises and solve those. I think we'll just do this. I think we'll go 1 to 15 and call it a day. 1 to 15. One to 15.